Hi, welcome to another episode of Layers, a series where I hang out with a friend in the creative field and show the depth of who they are through friendship. Today we are hanging out with Nikita.
I love to make myself feel like I can fall. I know I won't fall. A high five to myself. I feel my inner peace. I know I can fall. Be the light, be the sugar and the spice right now.
Like, I need to find somebody who can make this, and then I tell them how they can personalize them. Because it's one of the accessories I need to move with all the time.
Same. Meet us.
I'm okay. Just working a lot. I need a vacation. Over my vacances.
How do we get you a vacation?
Huh?
How do we get you a vacation?
But right now, I don't even know how we're gonna start because June is coming and I feel like the weather is better. I want to be close to the water, you know? But yeah, but other than that, I'm good and I'm trying to release as soon as possible. I need to release as soon as possible.
Yeah.
That's all. How about you?
I'm okay. I'm there.
Yeah, and, make it, honestly, it's inspiring because seeing you wake up and be like, oh, I want to do this, they got to record it. Even like a small thing you created for it, like the description.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Thank
I'm inspired.
you.
I want to take my work seriously.
Thank you.
For real. But yeah, so but I can't wait for all the projects you're working on because I've been seeing you. Even the stuff
Yeah.
the consistency already is something. It's crazy. I need that.
Thank you. I feel like you have it too, though.
I don't feel consistent.
You are. Gusan, you know, it's not like in your stuff.
Oh,
It's on
yeah.
like the external stuff you're working on.
Yeah.
There is consistency there.
Yeah, I need someone who's gonna be like, where's this, where's that, when I'm managing all the stuff.
If anyone wants to manage her,
Yes, please, I need management.
DM us.
Hold me accountable, that's what I need.
yeah. So welcome to Layers.
Thank you. But I'm enjoying it right now. I'm so relaxed. I have a very comfortable chair.
Love it. We might fall asleep and go calling video.
Honestly, looking outside, but it looks like, I don't know, 2 seconds ago it was different.
Sunny as well. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. So what are you said you're gonna release?
Yeah, I'm trying to release, I wanted to release this month, but because I'm the one editing the whole stuff, it's tiring. I'm trying to work on other stuff, other people's stuff, like managing it is hard right now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make sure I can release at least mid-June, Yeah.
What do you mean editing? Give them the video now.
The music video, I'm the one editing the music video. Oh. And because I'm editing the music video, like when you're working on personal stuff, it's easy to be like, I don't like this, I feel like we should reshoot and all that, Because I even, we shot 3 days, the music video, 3 different days. Wow. But the only reason why it was 3 days is because I ended up deciding we reshoot what we shot on the first day. Because I was like, it needs to be perfect, So
Yeah.
I'm trying to not be too much in my head about it and maybe end up overthinking it. But
yeah, I see what you mean.
Thank you.
Damn. Is it the Yandirimbo?
The one I performed like a million.
Yeah.
Yes. I performed it like a million times, but I was trying to, because the first time I worked on it, it was one of the songs that were easy to work on, honestly, because it was quick for me in the process, writing, recording, and everything.
Yeah.
But it still doesn't make sense why I took long to release it. But I would say it's also because I wanted to put it on an EP. I was trying to decide if I had any songs that were gonna, work hand in hand with it, like tell a story that I wanted to tell, But yeah. honestly, I want to release it next month, and then I'm still working on the EP right now. Maybe September is when I can release the EP.
Already?
Because I haven't released in a while. The last time I released was 2021. You know, the other stuff are like the collaborations and everything. Yeah.
I feel you. How's your drink?
I'm fine. I love it already. As long as I have my coffee, I'm good.
Yeah. But that song is, I think you made me listen to it, I think it was in 2023.
Yeah.
I remember, to the patisserie.
Yeah, that's when I worked on it. I worked on it around November, end of November.
And we met in December.
Yeah, that's when I worked. That is when I worked on it, and then I even performed it at Lower First, and I performed it at the other Lower First. It's crazy. I don't understand how time moves, you know? Cause
so fast.
at some point I was like, oh, it's been 6 months since I worked on it, and then I looked at the dates in my documents in the phone. I'm like, wait,
No
what?
way.
2 years, almost 2 years. I'm like, I really need to put it out. Because if I don't, now this is another thing. You start getting tired of it, and you start being like, oh, I don't know, maybe I should work on a new song instead. But yeah, I don't want to do that about it. I love the song. Yeah.
It's so good. I feel like it's personal as well.
Yeah.
To what you were going through when you recorded it.
Yeah, because I was trying to make sure I used to get inspired easily when, let's say if I'm not okay, it used to be easy for me to get inspired because I was basically expressing emotions that I had. But then I realized I didn't want to keep on expressing sad emotions only because I do have times where honestly, I'm thankful to God, like life in general. But I don't understand why I was only getting inspired and working on the songs, in times where I wasn't okay. So I was like, I'm not trying to stay in that bubble, because it's also easy to, I've heard some musicians talk about it. It has also happened to me, like working on a song or writing stuff, and they happen to you, and I'm like, how I been? Yeah, like music is actually crazy. I'm like, I'm not trying to speak into existence, because sometimes I could also sit down and be like, oh, this is me picturing somebody who's going through this. Let me just write, and I'm like, why do I keep on doing this? Maybe it's because I used to also, based on the musicians I was listening to, also the Sunday, it's more such stuff, they're talking about. So I was like, nah, let me change the story, Basically, that's how the song came to life. I'm trying to find the way I could, because to me it's like a small piece of the puzzle in a bigger story. So that's why the EP, it's very important for me to release it on the EP. Yeah, it's too connected.
Yeah. What are you gonna call it? It has a name. I don't remember the name.
The name of the song?
Yeah.
It's Win.
Win.
The name of the song is
Win. The EP? Tell me about this.
The EP, I don't know, because I could, honestly, the EP, initially I wanted to call it Kiki. Kiki because, yeah, Kiki is a very...
It's like your Sasha Fierce.
Yeah, I'd say so. People, I'm so specific with the way people pronounce it, because when people see it, they're like Kiki, and I'm like, no, it's not Kiki, it's Kiki in French, because it's my little brother who gave me the name. He couldn't pronounce my name when he was younger, and then he gave me the name, and then for some reason everyone was calling me the name at home, and then it became a whole thing, and then I'm like, what? Every time I think of myself as Kiki, I feel invincible, so yeah, Kiki is,
Love it.
So initially I wanted to call it Kiki, but then I was like, not yet, let me just first find out the core of, the deeper message behind the whole EP, and then I'll make a decision afterwards. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Can't wait.
But yeah, so honestly, I can't wait to go to the studio. I haven't been going to the studio because work. I don't sleep at night, honestly. And I think throughout the process, especially from like last year, I realized I might be a workaholic and I don't know. Especially when it's stuff that are not related to me. Because I'm a perfectionist. When it comes to me, I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to match up to the standards of the stuff that I want. So let me work on other people's stuff. You know, it's easier for me. But yeah, I'm trying to take myself more seriously.
And you are. I think,
Thank
you're gonna do it.
Umva, you are inspiring me. I'm trying to be like you.
I hope. I know I had told Jungo there's something that I'm working on. You're gonna love it, and then it never came.
Yeah, but I also saw a video of you that you posted on TikTok talking about video I wanted to post.
That's
Eh,
the one.
when I was watching it, I wanted to cry because I could feel the pain you had from within. And the reason why I didn't even ask you about it again after that day, I was like, there's probably a reason, so I trust this. So I waited. I was like, I'm not gonna put her under pressure because I know how he feels. That's why I didn't.
Thank you.
I didn't text you.
But today is the day. I can show it to you personally.
Yes.
But I can never release it for reasons that I'll tell you personally as well. Yeah. And if I get the courage again, I'll make another video.
I'm pushing. I'm gonna push you. Because you also have to direct one of my music videos. Now I know. Now I know. Candy, I'm trying to see if I could all the songs I'm gonna put on the EP. I'm trying to see if I could have a video for each one of them. Because I can't be calling myself a filmmaker and my songs don't have visuals. Like, it wouldn't make, like, honestly, I'd be disappointed because.
Listen.
But yeah.
How many songs are gonna be on the EP?
I'm trying to put 5. There's this, how do I call it? This.
Your screensaver. Every time I think of purple, I think of you. I hope you know.
Honestly, there's a friend of mine who wants, because I had changed my phone, and then she saw the cover, the wallpaper, and then she was like, no, this is not your phone. I'm sorry, you need to fix your shit. I'm like, what? She's like, where are the purple hearts and everything? I'm like, oh, I actually forgot. But I put it immediately because of that. So there's this a small thing I created.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to figure out how they would
The
work.
arrangement.
Yeah. But I'm waiting for the other songs and then I add it and then, I decide, One of the songs here, my mom got the beat and she has not been happy with me because she's like, how did I invest my money in a beat and you're not releasing the song? And I'm like, yeah, very soon, like I'm trying to figure out if I can put it with the other songs. Yeah. But for real, I'm also trying to. And you're one of the people who inspire me when it comes to self-care and everything. Because when I'm watching your stories and everything, and and your love for tea, I love tea, and you've increased my love for tea.
I love to hear that.
But yeah, like one thing I've learned, especially the past month, and I feel like it's something I should have learned the past few months or the past few years, is creatively, when you're not taking care of yourself, it does not work. It does not work. There's a time I couldn't write songs, I couldn't create anything, and I didn't realize why until I found out you cook. Not eating properly, not hydrating, not what,
Yeah.
It was actually affecting it.
Yeah.
I was trying to, spend more hours working. I was like, oh, if I can spend the night doing this and that, I'm gonna get inspired. The inspiration, I went to vacation. It was like, I'm coming back when you take care of yourself.
Listen, and that's the thing. I mean, you can create anytime from what my perception. If you create from a place where you are not filling your own cup, the creations are not going to be it.
Yeah,
they're not.
Honestly, the past 2 weeks, it's something I've been trying to take seriously.
Yeah. Love that.
Sleeping.
Yes.
The sleeping part is not figured out yet because I've been sleeping 4 hours and it's been like
Why?
5 months now.
How are you surviving?
I don't even know.
I will collapse.
I actually didn't know it was affecting me. I'm more of a night owl. Like I'm not a morning person.
Neither.
But I took it so seriously with Bihinduka. Another thing, like sometimes I could need to sleep and then I'm like, no, this is my time to work or create. And then at some point it became a habit.
Yeah.
Like I don't even understand. Like I cannot remember the last time I slept for more than 4 hours. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because at night now I wanna edit, I wanna write, but then I can't write. But writing, you don't know. I think my body is like, I'm not gonna allow you to write until you sleep.
Rest.
You
Yeah.
know?
Do you take like resting days? Like every week, Tianga, every 2 weeks or something. You take one day where you're like, today's just for. Can you? If you can, you should.
But honestly, I want to do it, of course. But every time I'm stepping out of the house, I'm like, I need to have my laptop with me because I need to edit something. And where I'm currently working is not even helping now because I always have a video
Every day. Girl, I don't know how you do it.
Trust me, I don't know, because that's when I started seeing I was delivering so many videos per day, like 3 videos per day, and I'm like, why am I not doing this for my art, my music, my film journey? Like, why is it that I look at my socials and there's nothing I have to post? Literally, I'm like, I don't know, like, it's something I need to work on. But yeah, the sleeping part is what I'm trying to focus on right now. Yeah. And then ibindi bikaza nyuma nyine. No kurya kumaking sure ko ndi kurya bihagije. Honestly, people who don't eat, please eat. Yeah. 3 times it's necessary.
Nakubwira I almost fainted.
Why?
I wasn't eating. So this is in 2022. Had a nigeze. Damn. If they see this, I'm sorry. But
she's sorry.
And it was not good for my health. At the time, I thought it was just for my mental health. But even my physical health was like terrible. And I lost a lot of weight during that year. And I could see it. And like, to some extent, I was like, okay, period. Summer body.
Oh, you were like,
yeah. But then it got to a point where it was like alarming. And then narahavuye, but maybe like a week or 2 after I had left that place, turasohoka, like we went out with some friends, and we were at Boho. Boho in the rooftop, right? Yeah. So we're standing by the railing, basically, right? And I felt like fainting right there, just because I was not eating right. I would just eat when I remembered to, and I barely remembered. Because like the job was consuming my life, right? And
you weren't even.
No, like I would go a day and a half, and then I remember I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I need to get something in me. But then even that something wasn't nutritious at all. It was just
like a small thing to hold you down for in the moment.
Exactly. And so that habit continued, and we're at Boho, Kuri railing, and I just felt like I wanted to faint. And the thing is, my friend was right next to me, right? So I looked at her and I said, I'm going to faint. And she goes, huh? And then I just fell on her.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Just like that. And rampant. So I'm just there on her shoulders. And then when, like, I'm conscious again, but now one's in heaven.
Oh my God. Your body was telling me, look at what you're doing to me. Look at what you're doing to me.
Yeah. So I sat down and another friend was like, do you want to drink something? Like, what's up? And I'm like, huh? Like, I was still so, And he's like, do you want a mango juice, mango smoothie? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So he went, he bought me a mango juice. And then another friend he gave me a lecture. Literally what you just said. Like, this is what you're doing to your body. I don't get on me personally. I don't like to eat during the day, but at night I make sure I eat. You can do the same. When you find the rhythm, because your body is at the point where it doesn't know when the food's coming. So
yeah, and we don't realize because it's like we're testing our limits. You're like, oh yeah, I didn't eat, but I still feel okay, so it's good.
Yeah.
And it's not even only about that Ijifu is telling you need to eat. It's also about even the mood. It affects me.
Yes.
Honestly, no. As long as you eat, sleep, hydrate, but just a ham. Honestly, nothing can go wrong in terms of being able to work and stuff.
Exactly.
But Aisha, I'm really sorry for that.
Yeah. It was a wake up call.
Yeah. But I don't even know. Now you've given me more reasons to take it more seriously.
Do what you gotta do.
For real.
Yeah. These days, like when my body feels like it needs something, I'm like, let's do
Time
it.
to eat.
Yeah.
I'm even trying to find a way because now I eat twice a day. At noon and then at night. Sometimes I'm snacking, but not too much.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to find a way I can even get used to eating in the morning. I didn't realize before I can't eat breakfast. I don't know, I feel weird in the stomach. And I realized it's because of the hours in the because when I wake up, I can't eat immediately. Let's say I have work at 9, for example, and I'm waking up at 8. If I'm waking up and I need to get ready, I'm not gonna eat, of course. Because the stomach is still in the process of, we woke up, where are we going? So the and for sure breakfast, and then I was like, I just don't like breakfast. It's not that I don't like it; it's the hours, because if I slept at let's say 5 or 4, because that's something that happens to me every day. If I'm sleeping at 5 or 4 and then I wake up at 8, Rumba, 3 hours, 10 or 4 hours of sleep.
That's not okay.
Your body is not processing things. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So it works hand in hand, honestly.
It really does. It really does. So what's the plan moving forward? How are we gonna fix your sleeping schedule?
I need to put the laptop away from me. As soon as I enter the house, I just need to put the laptop away from me. Because the laptop is the problem. Every time I'm sitting, I'm like, I should be doing something, I should be editing something, So the whole thing of getting used to having to edit or having to learn something new, I don't know. I just need to create I don't know, Kokundi, you can say I can only be on the laptop for this amount of hours if I'm not at work. Masanya, I can be on the laptop.
Yeah. I mean, if you can, just because I know Nineko Akazi is demanding, right? I'm not going to tell you, put the laptop away. Because you never know, you might need to deliver something, right?
I know.
But what I like to do is when it's time for dinner, I know that's it. I know I'm watching something while eating dinner, and then I'm going to sleep.
Hey, until you find me with dinner and my laptop and I'm editing. I'm not even processing the food. I'm like...
Get into a show. What show have you been watching?
Me, I watched so many shows. I don't even know. I just watched You recently. I don't know if you know it.
I never watched it. I know it though. Joe.
I love the show. It's crazy though, but I like it.
No, he's a serial killer, right?
Yeah, he's a serial killer, but when you've watched it from season 1 to season 5, honestly right now I'm so confused. It's been like a week and a half since I watched it, and I'm still processing the end. I'm like, okay, what was that?
Was that like the final? Okay, I'm trying to see how long. Was that the final season? Tell me, there's another season coming.
They said it was the final season, but I guess the fans want more. But honestly, I feel like they should stop there. Like, there's nothing else to see. We've seen it all. But I never imagined myself watching it in the first place. But I remember for me to end up watching it, I was on the plane back to Kigali. I think it was around the time... the COVID times in Nezirikuza, so I was coming back from China and literally in the plane. I'm like, you know what? I'm seeing this. Let me see what it's about, because of course I know it's a guy who's killing people, but what is it about? And I realized Chakuza the writer is amazing. They kind of romanticized the bad guy. Honestly, every viewer, but most of them, they're on his side until you one day wake up and you're like, no, where are we? Because he's the one narrating the whole story.
Right.
So in his like you're not supporting what he's doing, but you're like he's about to get caught. What if something that like that's the type of feeling you have. He's about to get caught or what, or this or what. Oh, what is about? Because you're on like basically urimuri perspective, perspective at the other person. But yeah, like to me, I also feel like it kind of opened up my mind to the fact Yuko, the person who's telling the story, you show up again in the story in their direction. You need so easy. Like even as a person who's trying to do short films and stuff, there's a different perspective it taught me. Yeah, but it's not like dark. They make sure that's the crazy part about the show. You know, most of the times thriller shows anymore. Dark and whatever. So because they made it all sunny and colorful, you don't realize what is going on until one day, even of Gaga, the last season, you're like, wait, what have I been watching? What was this?
That's crazy.
Yeah. But the good part is Zumbad. I hope I'm not spoiling for anybody, but he gets caught. They caught
he
him.
does?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a nice ending. It's just that you're like, has he like really kumufunga like with everything he's done? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it sets. Another part is the American his backstory, how his mom literally abandoned him somewhere. You'd be with your mom and then she's like, oh, I'm coming back. And then he starts, basically he had mommy issues overly because for him to even end up killing those people when they were betraying him, like honestly.
I see.
And he had, I guess, like an abusive caretaker after his mom abandoned him. So the caretaker in this box.
Not me feeling bad for.
That's the thing I was telling.
No.
No. I'm not supporting him. I'm just explaining people's backstories. I'm not sure if the backstory doesn't mean that we side with what they're doing, but like basically in his head he was right for doing so.
Right.
In his head he was trying to punish those people. He's like, oh, if I'm doing this, she's not even all that good. She did this and this and that. She betrayed me. She did what? Yeah. In his head, basically, because he's the narrator. But in the episode before the last one, they changed the person who was that's when you're like, so the writer is good, honestly. No bad because they've been having a job too much in their perspective. They're good. Yeah. And especially now it's 5 seasons. I had to repeat all the seasons before, like when I was waiting for season 5. In 1 week, if not 2, I watched the 4 seasons again because I wanted to understand the full story, But apparently the book is crazy.
It's based on a book.
Apparently there's a book because I saw people on TikTok saying, oh, when you read the book, they start mentioning how, like this character Hano, the story is all diluted and whatever, but in the book it's crazy, he does this and that. I'm like, huh?
That's wild.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. You might have encouraged me to watch it.
It's okay, it's there. But maybe I feel like another thing that made me watch it because I like the actor, the main actor, because I've watched him in Gossip Girl and some other shows. So I was like, oh, cool.
He seems like a good actor.
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
Yeah. What's this show called? It's very recent as well. On Netflix. About a lady who's a private investigator. And she's into birds.
I need to watch that.
No, you need to.
What is that?
Good. It's a murder mystery.
I need to.
But it's so good.
She's into birds, but then she's... Because I love shows like that. There's another show I saw, I didn't know, Netflix. I think it's a cleaning lady who had the erafite. I guess... I don't know if it's a photographic memory or if it's a what, if it's a... But she basically solved murder cases in Hazinga, she's observant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Oh, but you can because I need to find this. It's very recent and it's Shonda Rhimes produced it. Yeah.
What show is that?
The Residence.
The Residence. Hey, let me add it on my list there right now, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget.
It's so good. It's like a limited series, so it's not like you keep waiting for more and stuff, because obviously you need to figure out who the murderer is at the end, and then that's it. But the path to that, the journey they take, insane.
Let me add it to my list.
Let me know what you think about it when you watch it.
Yeah, because
That one.
You know, I've actually I'm definitely watching this.
You've been seeing it, right?
Yeah. When I start seeing actors that I know and I like their acting,
yeah,
I'm ready to watch it. I saw it on my Inekwa Kundi when you're on the Explore and whatever, but then I didn't click on it. But I think I had seen a trailer before. Yeah.
So good.
I can see when I see trailers needing the Kuzirewa channel because they actually spoil for some reason.
No, these days the trailer is the movie.
Honestly, you can watch the trailer and you know how it ends.
I love your shoes. Your
Oh,
shoes.
thank you. I stole them from my mom. Yeah, if it fits
Your
me,
mom's
it's
so
mine.
cool.
If it fits me, it's mine.
Period.
Yeah. What's your vision actually for the series?
I don't know. I'm editing the first one right now. It was with Ngara. Yes.
That's amazing. You know, he was my classmate.
He was?
Yeah, literally. I guess in primary school and high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way. But I know it's about to stop. The camera, what it does is if you haven't touched it in like 20-25 minutes, it haggar.
You need some affection.
It really does. But yeah, we hung out either Saturday or Friday last week, and I'm currently in the process of editing it.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, so I don't know how it's gonna look like visually. I know like there's an intro that's like the same paragraph that I say, and then I still don't know like what the editing is gonna look like, but obviously, you know, like in the booklet that I showed you, the vision for it, like the bigger picture, is for people to like see different sides of you.
That's fair because I feel like even having this conversation, like you start discovering yourself, things you didn't know about yourself.
Yes.
As a person. So yeah, I like that. Yeah. I've been trying to get back to YouTube, but it has not been working.
Do it, please, please.
I don't know what vision I have, because the stuff I want seems to pay. Like I'm gonna need you because I need actors and actresses.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, I want my channel to be about me, but to also be about some, like, I don't know if I would call it like a form of short film or what, but I'm trying to relate it more on the film side, because that's what I enjoy. Before, when I started the channel initially, in 2017 actually, I was trying to practice my camera skills. I hadn't any film school, because the actual idea I really wanted to do films, but then because I hadn't gone to any film school, I was like, it's okay, I don't have a camera. Today I didn't have a camera. I was like, I don't have a camera, so let me start practicing with what I have. And it progressed. At some point I bought a camera, and then when I went to the film school, I forgot about YouTube. And I really liked doing it initially. So even when I vlog, I keep on my hard drive and then I end up deleting.
Stop.
Last night I was
Not your gatekeeping. Stop.
Because I look at it and I'm like, isn't this old? Oh,
and
if I have...
it will be new to us though.
Oh yeah, actually. No, my thinking process sometimes is weird. I can look at the video and be like, this is a hairstyle I had 3 months ago. I've had 4 other hairstyles before this one I have right now. Isn't this too old? Imagine, like it doesn't.
I process things the same way.
We need to stop.
No, I look at things. No, that hairstyle thing goes. You got me there. Because sometimes I look at it, I'm like, want people know? Because I posted when I had this hairstyle. So if I post this with the same hairstyle, they'll be like, damn, she's had the same hairstyle for 5 months. You know?
So, but I feel you honestly. But yeah, I just. One thing I really want to do, and that's why I'm saying what you're doing is inspiring, because one thing I want to do, I really want to set some time for my, like if I'm deciding if I'm going back to YouTube, I want to set a time and be like, every week I have to work on this. Yeah. So let's see the coming days.
To-do list.
Hey, that's the only way I can process. Carnet, let me show you how it looks like. I always have it with me.
I love that.
This is a bag I stole from my mom. But you know how I stole it? I was
so
like,
pretty.
How I stole it, I was like, it was a gift they gave her. Somebody gave her. And then I was like, oh, I like the bag. Can I have it? She's like, no. And 2 days later, she came and she gave it to me. I'm like, thanks. You need to express yourself when you want things.
Yeah, that's so cute. Where'd you get the stickers?
From Shein. Shein is in my backyard.
Here's the plug.
Honestly. But yeah, like I always have it with me. For me to be able to process the stuff that I want to do in the week, I have to write.
Yeah.
I have like, right now I have like 25 colors. So you don't move but different colors. I wish, I'm going to send you a picture when I get home. Because, let me tell you, I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
Literally, people give me carnets, mineral gifts.
Yeah.
Because
now I know what to get you.
No, it's actually an obsession, and I think it's my mom who created it. Because when I was like 8 years old, she gave me my first carnet. She's like, oh, you can use this, like, meaning this is a gift. I'm like, oh, should I draw in it? Because at that time, I used to love drawing. I had a dream of becoming a designer. So I thought I was going to be... Let's see. So I was like, oh, should I be drawing in it? She's like, no, just for writing your thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? So I had it for like 2 years. When I was 10 years old, that was the only thing that was making me process life. I was writing, and then it became a whole thing, like close to my heart, basically. Because right now I have one for music, one for prayers, one for planning, there's one for everything.
That's amazing.
Even when I'm stuck, I'm at a stage where I'm stuck and I'm like, I feel like I'm not progressing. I need to find a new one that doesn't have anything in it.
Yeah.
I start
So
writing and like, what is going on? Why am I not, why am I stuck right now? Like, what can I do to move forward? Yeah, that's the only way I process, by writing.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right now, I've actually tried, because before I used to move with like 5 of them, and my mom was like, please, I understand you love it, but you need your back is gonna have issues. Your bag is always heavy. Could you please just carry one at least? So yeah, now it's even hard for me to carry one. I want all of them with me.
Which one is that? That's like the planning.
Yeah, that's the planning
content.
one.
Yeah.
Like even when I'm like, because I view myself as, even though I'm saying I need a manager, sometimes I'm like, let me be my own manager right now. What do I need? How can I rebrand my stuff? How can I, because I'm so specific with the stuff that I do. But because there's some things I haven't, that's why I'm kind of like, I need help, Because there's a way I visualize how, for example, if I'm performing, there's a way I visualize how I want to look, the way I want to make sure I can do personalized stuff that you can remember, when you see me again, when I was on stage, when So yeah, that's why I was telling you, I need somebody who can make these, by the way. I need somebody, because this is some ideas I have.
Yes.
I'm trying to put to life, you know.
We're gonna find them. Can I see? I mean, can't you make these?
Because the ones I've seen, you know, they look basic. They don't have.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd like to like embroider something on them? Changwa, paint something on them?
Adding pearls, what, hidden, you know, it is so, I don't know.
I think this is something.
Like,
This is doable. You can buy this material. Let's start there. Buy these. You know? And then
or maybe
stick them
even,
together.
or maybe even get, you know, Zindi and then actually start adding on this. Let's say, like on this one, add some. But I need to figure out, you know, let's say if I'm putting stuff, I'm not killing the system.
Yeah.
Like let's say if I'm adding stuff, is it gonna close?
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have something else to do after?
I'm gonna edit.
And then you have to go to work tomorrow as well.
Mm-hmm. But today I had to rest. Today, because my plan was to go to work and then link you. But then, because I had so many things to edit, I was like, I'm gonna work from home. I had, you know, kind of cook resting, worked, had to pass by somewhere, and then came here. So I just need like 2 more hours of editing, and I'll be good. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's good.
I'm telling you.
So what time would you want to be home? Whoa, 30 minutes. What time would you want to be home?
Maybe 6:30.
Okay.
Something, you know. I still have time, you know.
Let's do it. Did you still want to go to Simba just to explore?
Yeah, let's go.
We can do that.
Baby, we can fall in love. We can fall in love. Take you some time. Take you some time. Tell me what you really want. What you really want. Take me this.
Do you have any final remarks for the vlog?
What I'm gonna say is, first of all, please check out my stuff, my work, please. You know, you guys are gonna hold me accountable. Second, hydrate, eat, make sure you sleep. You need to see it in the nails, even if you're stressed right now, for real. Thank you.
Thank you.
You